4 in the morning. Offered morning prayer and rushed to reach the bus station before the day's fighting started. Battlefields between the Taliban and American or Afghan forces are common on the highway between Kandahar and Kabul. We thought we had chosen the safest bus. My mother and I sat next to each other, my baby sister between us, with my brother, the row in front. Then I wrapped my burqa around me to keep warm while the bus ran along the highway through open, deserted land. We passed broken houses and grey tents. The trees were yellow and dehydrated. I dreamed I was dancing in a pink dress with my friends at a wedding. But the music was offensively loud. I rubbed my eyes. Instead of music and dancing, there was shooting. We crouched into our seats and peered through the window. The driver accelerated, trying to get past the buses crowded with passengers and some trucks overloaded with supplies. "Move faster, back up, go this way, go that way," we shouted at him. He panicked and parked in what he thought was a safe spot. But we were even closer to the battlefield. "Get off the bus, hurry," the driver shouted. Everyone started running outside. Kids cried, women screamed, others were praying, "Ya Allah and Ya Muhammad, help us and protect us from being killed by these Zalim Taliban." We followed the other passengers. My mom hid my sister in her burqa, which I held onto from the back. We saw more than 50 buses lined up. The national policemen were 30 feet away, hiding behind the stunted trees. Passengers ran to protect themselves. They were firing towards some rocks halfway up the mountain. Matted hair and black turbans peeped above the rocks. The only shelter was a mile away. We started running and soon arrived at the clay house, a small dark tea shop. We gathered around the tea shop as though it were a monument. Dust hung in the air. I sweated through my burqa. My mother was fretting about my brother's clean shave and the good haircut, even though he had folded a Kandahari scarf around himself. My mother asked him to give her his cell phone and official identity card, so the Taliban wouldn't know that he worked with foreigners in an international organization. She hid them inside her burqa. Other men were handing similar items to their female relatives. The Taliban couldn't check the women's bodies. We sat there for 10 minutes, and then there was a vast explosion. Body parts and machinery shot through the sky. There was a pall of black smoke. Thanks to Almighty Allah that we left our bus when we did. I wanted to run away, but where could I go? There was no place safer than the World Tea Shop. I wanted to cry for the 20 years of war, for the bereaved mothers and sisters, for the passengers who had just lost their lives. Only Allah knows how we spent the next 3.5 hours sitting against the same wall, hungry, thirsty and frightened under the burning sun. Finally, everyone was silent, tired of screaming and crying. We were tired as though we had returned from jihad